guys! So I thought I would do, I've been watching lately videos on Halloween looks, which I've been doing, and then a lot of people's collections. So I guess that kind of inspired me to maybe go through my own. I'm a little unsure if I want to do eyeshadows because there's just a lot of eyeshadows. But I thought I'd do at least lip glosses, lipsticks, maybe do them in separate ones. And I know some people really love these, some people really hate them. I know almost every person I watched right in the beginning, they said like, that people will comment that they're showing off or whatever it may be. And I understand that because I guess, if you just pop in and you don't understand like the whole YouTube thing of people talking about makeup, you're gonna be like, why are they showing us all that? Like, I guess it does look like you're bragging that, oh, I have this many lipsticks. But I don't know. The way I look at it is I bought all mine. It's not like they were just given to me. I'm not sure how to say it, but anyways, I know that is a concern, so please don't leave mean comments. I haven't gotten one yet, so hopefully. But I guess I'll go through lip glosses. Wait, no. I'll go through blushes, just because they're in my top drawer. I should probably just go in order. This is kind of a blushes and powders. And this is makeup that I actually use. I have a drawer full over there that is like, some things prior like 4 years old and I could probably toss them, but I don't go through it. So I'll just go through the stuff I actually still use. Mostly blushes. Blushes and highlighters are what's in here, so we'll just do it that way. First of all, I'll go through the one that's on my desk here, and that's Dior Amber Diamonds. This is like by far my favorite because it gives the most natural and ethereal look, I guess you could say. Otherwise, another one that's really nice and natural, especially if you're fair, is the MAC Truth and Light. This is the Magic Cool Powder. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like just a powder, but it's got like iridescence, and it feels like magically cool liquid powder. Yep, that's what it's called. And they came out with this one. This one's from the Venomous Villains, but they made this permanent, I believe. Maybe I'll stick with highlighters first. I really just sporadically decided to do this after watching so many of them, so I'm sorry if I'm out of it. Hopefully it's not going to be completely just annoyingly annoying. Wow, that was really great. Alright, so the next highlighter is kind of a combination. This is the one, if you watch my old videos, I use this all the time, and that's Pink Power. There's a dent in it. This, the only complaint I have is you can tell, like from, let me see, that is Pink Power on my index finger, and then this one is Dior. And I don't know, maybe you can't see it. This one's a more natural finish, or natural color, and then it's just less chalky, like Amber Diamonds. If you can kind of see, I don't know. On photographs, this one like would show up like a blinding highlight. So that's why I kind of went into the Amber Diamonds more. But it also has like a bronzing-ish color and then a blushy color. Blush color I don't mind, it's a bit shimmery, but the bronzy color is pointless for me. Somebody who's really pale could use it as a bronzer or a contour powder, but it's just too, I don't know, it's just too mid-tone, and it doesn't have very good pigment. The second one, that's powder, is another one that's a blush highlight, so it's the Semi-Precious Rose Quartz Mineralized Skin Finish. And so this one, it's got like a rosy color on the outside it's more of a pink than Pink Power. More of a pink than Pink Power. And then this one's the middle shade, which is that iridescent-y green. And I only use this blush if I'm not doing sparkles almost anywhere else on my face because it turns out so shimmery. Oh, and the very last one is my only cream one. It looks gross because I used a really crappy, really crappy. That's honestly what I would say. I always try not to sound so like, oh, like, I like, and like, say like every 5 minutes, and I try not to annoy people if they're going to watch this. Doesn't always work. But it's got like gross, I don't know if you can see, like gross little hairs in it, and that is from my brush because I used a really low quality brush. You can kind of see where my finger, maybe there's one clean area where my finger would dig in. And this is my only cream one, and it is a really nice one. It's kind of like a candlelit, like this one's pearl, cream color base. I don't think I said that. So yeah, I'll do my non-MAC blushes too because I don't have that many in here. So on to blushes. I don't want these to be forever long. This is a really old one, Clinique. I almost never wear it. I think it came free in like a little kit. But it's New Clover Soft Pressed Powder Blush. It's got a nice mirror. Like, I know nobody wants to show the mirror because you can see all the weird whatever, but it's got a really nice mirror for it. I don't know, it's very soft. Every once in a while, if I'm doing a really ladylike look, I go for this one. I don't know if you can even see it. It's so soft and neutral. It's like a little bit darker pink called. Actually, pretty darker. I feel so winded and I have no idea why. Maybe because I haven't been talking the last few hours. I've just been sitting around, so now that I'm talking, I don't know. Okay. Where did it go? Oh, it's on my lap. That's where it went. This is the only NARS blush I have. I would like to get Deep Throat because it's really talked about. This is Super Orgasm, and I would have rather had, you can see right there, I would have rather had Regular Orgasm. Sounds so weird saying their names because they're so inappropriate. Like, I love some of the eyeshadows that are like Greek themed, and they have like really cool names for some of it, and then like their blushes are just so dirty named. But it's a peachy color with really chunky gold glitter bits. I'm not even sure if you can see it. No, you can't see it. But anyways, if you look at it in the store, you're just like, wow, that's chunky. I want to go on some kind of order. I guess I'll do the cream blushes. And the first one is the first cream blush I had, which is Posy Cream. Posy Blush Cream. And it's a really intense. It looks almost pink because my lighting, maybe I shouldn't have done this when my lighting sucks. It's like not pink, really. I guess like the closer I go in, the more it looks red still. It's like, it is a coral, definitely. It's a coral. Let's just say it's a coral. You can go kind of look at swatches and stuff online. That's the old version. This one is a cream blend blush, which I noticed this one is a lot more tacky. And this is the blush creme that's gone. I'm sure you can still find them some places. This is actually more tacky, and I like it for that reason. It's harder to blend out, maybe. But I like it because it lasts longer than I feel like this one does. This is So Sweet So Easy. This is just a really soft, clean pink. And it is the cream blend. So it definitely has a different texture. It's not so I don't know how to put it. It's not so tacky. It's smoother and it rubs in really easily, but I don't think it lasts as long. And now I'll do beauty powders. I had to think of their name. This is the only beauty powder I have that has actual like beauty powder packaging. But then on the inside it's so pretty. Can you see? This one's Alpha Girl. And I debated getting this. It's in one of my hauls because it does show up so sheer. I mean, it's all beauty powders show up pretty sheer. But yeah. So when you put it on, it like is so sheer. I don't know. It's a nice color and it's a really light pinky peachy coral, I guess I would say. Then Oh So Fair. I love this still. Like, I used to adore this so much, and I still do, but it's a really light clean pink. It's another one. None of these are going to be super pigmented because they are beauty powders, but they're finely milled, so they have a really nice texture. You can see that's a really clean pale pink. And I have two colors that when I reach for a pale pink, there's two colors. This one's my more natural one that I use for natural looks when I want just a pinkish wash. This one is Briar Rose, and I'm sorry for the ones that are limited. Most of them are limited edition, I'll admit that, because it's harder for me to go in and pick up permanent colors because I know they'll always be there unless they plan on discontinuing them. So like when a limited edition comes out, I run to the store and get everything before it sells out, and then I don't have money for permanent stuff. I mean, honestly, it's bad. And this was the first collection that I bought any MAC. There we go. The Venomous Villains one, so that's why I have a lot from there, because I found it and started falling in love and just bought everything, basically. Well, not. Yeah. When you don't have, like, a pink exactly like it, you'd be surprised how much you end up buying. You know, like, now it's like a collection comes out and I can talk myself down because, oh, that looks like something else I have. I don't know why I'm showing you this swatch. I didn't even say what it was. This is Briar Rose Beauty Powder, the last one I have, and it is a purplish, magenta-y, dusty color. I use a lot of adjectives, I feel like. So this one actually has the best pigment, but that's probably because it is a deeper color, so it doesn't have like a high pigment, it's just the fact the color itself is darker. I use this a lot if I do a purple lip or purple themed makeup, because it doesn't look too pink, but it's not purple. Yeah. Okay, and now I'll just do Mineralized blushes. Warmth of Coral is one that came out with this Semi-Precious collection, and I really like it. It's a peach, like an orange peach is what I would say it is. It comes out orange peach. And this is a really pale one. So there. It works well if I'm going for a pale warmed up color. I'm sure when I want to kind of make my skin look more warm flushed, in the winter it'll be perfect because it is such a light color. And some of these you can still find in random places, CCOs and stuff, if you have one by you, or online randomly. So I guess I don't mind talking about them a little, and plus they re-promote so much. These I don't think they will, just because they're special. But it's from the Quite Cute collection, the Mineralized Blushes. I don't know why I was covering that up. This one is Giggly. So this is a really pink. It's like a Barbie pink. Like, not hot pink, but just, it's pink. And the swatch in the middle is different. If you mix them together, you get more of a satin color, whereas the middle is frosty and the outside's more matte. So it turns out kind of like a satiny finish. I actually really like this one too. This is one I use quite a lot. And the other one is Sucra, which is that purple, which I think is awesome. Like a purple, cool. I didn't get the natural colored one with the green because it was basically like a highlighter blush, which I guess is what MSFs are, so I don't know why. It was kind of an odd choice for them. But this one comes out very pastel purple. Like, it is purple on the outside. And the inside, that's the outside, inside is like a magenta-y shade. So when you swirl them together, it's kind of like Briar Rose, where it's not purple, it's not pink, it's an in-between. But I will stay on the outside sometimes when I do it, just so that I have more of a purple, cool toned cheek. Which is cool with the lipstick they came out with and stuff. This one's kind of, I'll go for my overly sized one. This one's the My Paradise Surf Baby Cheek Powder. And it's a really pretty orange coral. And then there's like gold. I'll just put it over top. And the gold is a thick overspray, so I use that for eyeshadow. I like only go in this area for the blush, and it still hasn't worn off that little overspray area. I really do like that too. Like, I like to think I have different shades enough that I don't have complete dupes next to each other. They're close, but they're not quite, and I can like tell myself it's okay. This one is from the Wonder Woman collection. This one was Amazon Princess, so it's got a really dark or bright magenta pink, and then it's got kind of this rosy dust color. It's really interesting. I don't know. I don't use it very often because it's like a red tone, and then the magenta. If I go for that pink, I go for a different pink blush usually. I do like it. I just, if I could go back, I'm not sure I would get it, but I like it, so as long as, if I run out of one of my pinks, you know, I always have that one. And this one I love, Mighty Aphrodite. It has a very pretty frosty peach color, and then a pink color. So frosty peach, and then a pink color in that little area. And it's like pink peach. I don't know how to explain it, and it's so pretty. And it gives a nice sheen. Like, it's not overly done like the Rose Mineralized blush, I feel. This one's more of like healthy glow. We're getting down now. So this one's the most unique one for my regular blushes. It's Bite of an Apple. So this is coral, like orange, deep orange coral. There we go. I'll just show it next to Alpha Girl. Yeah, like no comparison. I guess Posy is kind of like two, I pair these together to like, you know, they're very similar in a way. And this actually, I feel like this is a lot like Super Orgasm without the gold shimmer. So, it's okay. But I really do like this color, it's just I have dupes. And then Stunner Blush, this one's the most recent one I have from the Make Me Over collection. I've been using this a lot because it's a really pretty peachy pink. It's like very light peachy pink. Like it's just really pretty. And that's a satin, and you can probably still find this, so I think this one's awesome. Would recommend it for sure. For lighter skin tones, I don't know if it would work on darker ones. Pink Cult, this came from the Genius collection, and it's a matte finish, and it's a super pale dusty pink, like I don't know how to explain it. It's so pale, and I use this one a lot in looks where I do a red lip, like if I'm doing glamour, red lips. I don't want anything to compete, but I need a little bit of color. This is perfect. Plus it's matte, so I will do my highlighter, but my cheeks don't shine compared to like a red glossy lip, smoky eye or something. This sometimes is exactly what I feel like won't compete. I know, it's going so long. At least you can click out whenever you want. Over Dyed and Her Blooming Cheek are the last two. Sorry. Are the last two, and they're both pinks. These are looking pretty true to color. Maybe it's because they're next to each other. This is Over Dyed, and it is a lighter color, and it's kind of got a dusty, I won't say purple, but definitely compared to this, it just looks more purple. And Her Blooming Cheek. And these are so pigmented, you just need a light dusting of these, and it's really great to work with. I love the really pigmented ones because I like that I don't have to put a lot on. But if I put a cream blush on and then try one of these, it can get thick and too much. So that's all my blushes. I'm debating if, I don't know, if I'll put these up because I feel like it's just me yammering, but I love watching videos where people go through and they explain what they like, what, you know, I kind of look for that. So, I don't know, whatever floats your boat. If you don't like this one, watch a different one of mine or somebody else's. Or just leave YouTube for the minute, you know, like whatever. So, I hope you guys weren't too irritated if you watched it all the way through and you weren't sitting there going, why am I watching this? Alright, bye.